Nobody would mistake this 35 by 20 foot shed for a church.
They get really cool windows in here.
And no church would mistake it for anything but a hospital.
That's what I like to call
With
it.
physician
Patient is in.
Alex Brannon.
Everybody leaves in better shape once they get in here.
Churches across the region contract Alex to revive history.
This is 135 years old. You know, we've got some cool things going on here. So the clear parts, you get a lot of cool plaque work, things like that.
Each technique
Try to find a crayon.
was passed down thousands of years
Bingo.
from teacher to student.
I mean, you're dissecting and examining exactly what's going on there, and in a lot of ways trying to respect the person that built it before you.
We might call this a map,
Like a crayon litho of it.
but to Alex, it's a portal in time.
But it does almost feel like you've got somebody standing over your shoulder.
To repair a stained glass window is to have an intimate, one-on-one conversation with the original artist and the artist who taught you.
It's like whether I'm holding his hammer or the glass pliers that, you know, I grew up using, that he used forever. It's like he's right there with me.
Alex's dad died 12 years ago.
I found out the most difficult thing about it was just dealing with people. So, but you know.
You see, Alex grew up in Virginia, learning the trade from his father, Jerry, who at times was a little bit more like a boss. So when he inherited that family business, he just couldn't get far enough away, only to move to Spokane and start that family business all over again.
It's a big deal for us to be here again and be able to say that, you know, it wasn't for nothing.
His wife, Colleen, runs the retail side of the shop.
Oh yeah.
Jerry stands over her shoulder, too.
I know that he would be incredibly proud of where Alex is and what he's done with the business.
Boy.
When we moved out here in 2014, it was the first time that he had an option what to do with the rest of his life.
I was out doing landscaping work for almost a year because I didn't want to come back to the shop.
But this time, it's not a job. Alex chose this.
It's an endangered art.
His second act in stained glass is about something more than free.
And I always like to remind myself that I get to do this and I don't have to do it.
If stained glass lights our churches, the buildings we trust to teach values,
St. Patrick's Catholic Church in Portland, Oregon.
it's only fitting they're pieced together by a man motivated through an immortal obligation.
So whether it's his voice or the person that made these windows, I'm just constantly surrounded by, you know, spirits in here working on this stuff.
Andrew Bartline,
It's just a wonderful privilege. So, I mean, it's awesome.
Nonstop Local.